Okay, I want you to take a look. We're at the center where the bonsai trees are, just so you can get an idea of what we're looking at here. I'm with Mr. Palmer. Mr. Palmer, could you please say hello to all the people back north?
Hi, folks. Well, good to see you folks up north.
Okay, now we're going to go on and we're going to go inside and let you guys take a look at what we came so far to see. Now, as you can see, the garden is really beautiful. Just check it out. Look, let's take a look here. Just look at everything. Oh, check the statue out. It's really nice. Now, I'm not going to put this on YouTube, everybody, so you won't be seeing it there. Okay. Yes, indeed. We got a variety of different species of plants. Some I've seen before, but mostly some I've never heard of. And they're really it's just really beautiful. The sun's not really out, everybody, but it just really is a wonderful place. I mean, and I'm just glad that Mr. Palmer took his time out to take me.
He took the day off, yes.
Yeah, he took the day off.
So
Excuse me, so that he can hang out with me, everybody. So
show the DC sites.
So let's give him a big hand round of applause. Oh, that's something even nicer than the bonsai. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming up on one right now. And somebody spent a lot of time on trying to. Hi. Somebody spent a lot of time on creating this thing. Probably a couple of 100 years old. Let's see, what does it say here? It says, wow, training since 1925. Wow, that's like 2 of my lifetimes. That's really great. And we have here, I don't know what type of plant it is, but I'll get a shot of how long it's been in training, which is about since 1987. Wow, 1987. That's great. We're going to walk around a little further. Mr. Palmer, I don't want to be a ham, but if you'd like to take a picture of me, it's fine. But anyway, we're going to walk around. And we're going to take a look at a few other trees. Here are some other trees over here you might really be interested in. Somebody spent a lot of time to put this together. Look at that. Is that beautiful or what? Okay, this is a Japanese white pine. It's a beautiful tree. It's really nice. Well, if you're like me and you don't have a green thumb, you can just sit back and admire these things, because that's about all you're going to be able to do. Let's see. This one was since 1975. Wow. What a beautiful tree. Here's another one right here. This one is been in training since 1936. It's a black pine. It's probably worth a fortune. These things are really beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. I've never been this close to anything like it. Here we are over here. Mr. Palmer's taking another picture. As you can see, there's a tree we're coming up on. I don't know what type it is, but I will tell you in a minute. It looks like it's well, it's a Japanese, I think a zoo something. I can't pronounce it, but it's been in training since 1995, which that's not too long, but it's a beautiful tree. It's really a nice job. You should see the trunk. Check the trunk out. Look at that. Can you believe that? Wow, that's really beautiful. Maybe I should put this on YouTube. Okay, here we are over here. Here's another beautiful tree. This is a red pine, everybody. See, look at the root. Is that amazing or what? Somebody spent a lot of time. This has been in training since 1795, which is a very long time. 1700s. Okay, we're going to just let you view the garden itself. Oh, here's something that you'll be interested in. Just take a look at this Japanese entranceway. It's really, really beautiful. In fact, I've never seen anything like it, everybody. Just take a look at it. I'm walking through now. Oh, by the way, here's some more bonsai plants I want you to see. These plants are very, very old. And I mean, they are beautiful. You are not going to see these things anywhere else, okay? So this is in Washington, ladies and gentlemen. This tree has been in existence since 1975, since training. Look at the root. Can you believe that? Is that beautiful or what? That is a beautiful tree. Now we're going on to the next one. Let you take a look. And here we are here. This is a spruce tree, which is a sort of a Japanese spruce tree. Notice the root area, as you can see. And it's been in training since 1939. Everybody, you know, this is a wonderful art. And this is something that you're not going to be able to see anywhere else. I've never seen a garden with this many bonsai trees, so as you can see, it's really nice. Now we're going to go in here and take another look at a few more trees that are inside. Okay, here we are. Now we're entering where all the bonsais are being, they're on display. And as you can see, here is another beautiful tree. I don't know the names, ladies and gentlemen. There's no names on these trees, but you can see the technique and how beautiful they are. Look at that. Look at that. Is that beautiful? Look at that. Okay, we're going to go on to the next one. Look at that. Notice the root pattern of the tree. Is that nice or what? I mean, it just flows so beautifully. I've seen some very wonderful pieces, and I'm so happy to be here. I wasn't going to come, and I'm glad that I did, because this is awesome. It's a great feeling to be able to see how people have taken their time and, spent basically their lives putting these things together. I mean, who does that? I mean, it's something that everybody wants. Now look at this. This is very unique. It's on a rock. It looks like a trident maple. That's what I believe this is, ladies and gentlemen, a trident maple. But look, it's grown on a rock. Look at that. Is that awesome or what? Look, I'll back up. You can kind of get it. It's hard to get a good view of it. But I'm going to try to let you see it all, This is really great. Look at that, everybody. Okay, here we go now. We're looking here. You can see this tree's got to be really old. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's beautiful. Look how big the root is, or should I say the trunk of the tree. It's great. Okay, we're gonna move on. I'm gonna let you see a few others. Here's another one, by the way, that's on a plate. It's like a slab where they actually grow the tree on a flat, like a flat plate. The Japanese have all kinds of techniques that they use, and Americans have adapted these techniques in growing plants and trees. And you can see that they really put a lot of time into this. I mean, this is something that is, well thought after. You have to really know what you're doing, the temperature, where the plants live. All of that is taken into consideration. Okay, now I'm going to start over here, and I'm going to let you see this. This has got to be a very old tree. I don't know what you would call this, but it is simply gorgeous. Look at the root. Look at that. Can you believe it? Look at the whole tree. Look. Okay, I'm going to back off a little bit, let you take a better look. Okay, now we're going to go to the next one, because we don't have a lot of time, ladies and gentlemen. I just have to try to get as much of it as I can show you. You can see what we're looking at. These things are really a lot. I mean, they are beautiful. I mean, I wish you can see them the way I see them. I mean, it's just wonderful how much time has went into this, and people have taken the time in their lives. But look at this one. This one's got a stone where the tree is growing up in between the stone. Can you see that, everybody? You see, look at that stone in the middle right there. If I go back, you might be able to see it, but not as clearly. But, that's as clear as the video is going to get at this point. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Here's a beautiful one that would be nice in the house. Or, these trees basically have to be outside, but, it just looks nice if you had a tree like this for your house. Now, these trees sell for thousands of dollars. Okay, so, you can't, even think about buying one. I mean, if you want to raise your own tree, that's something you can kind of think about, but they're very, very expensive to buy. You know, basically, and they're so old. Here's another one that's on a rock. And the rock is grown in between, as you can see. It looks like a trident maple. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm going to show you a couple ferns over here, and then we're going to go back around, but I want you to see this. You see this? I believe that's a pine tree. Oh, look at this one, ladies and gentlemen. This is really gorgeous. Can you imagine having that? Look at that base. That is spectacular. Oh my God! I wish you could be here with me and see how beautiful they actually are. I mean, there's just nothing like it. And look at the pot design. Can you believe that? Look at that. Notice how it's growing. I mean, it takes a lot of time to grow something like this. All right, I'm going to continue on. We'll go around and let you take a look at everything over here. Yeah, this is really great. See this right here? Take a look. Look at the base. And you can take a look right here. It's a tall tree. Check it out. Okay. Now look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is really beautiful. See, notice the base of the plant. You can see how it winds up like that. You know, you can find these trees and you can start one yourself. Oh, here's another maple tree. Look at this. How on earth did he get it to grow like that? Can you believe that? That is awesome. Look at that. Look at that as we go on. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look, check out the base. It's like something you see in a movie. Okay, this is something that I think is a project that they're starting. I don't know if they didn't finish it. But anyway, here we go. You can take a fast look at this one here. It's a really beautiful plant. I'll back up so you can get the field view. And here's another beautiful tree, which has a great body, great bark, great trunk, everything about it. There's quite a few trees here. Everybody, that is just wonderful. I mean, you know, this is quite an event for me because basically I never get to see anything like this. I'm always working. And now that I have a chance to get out, I want to share this with everybody and tell everybody that you need to come out and take a look at some of these trees. They're beautiful. Like this one, for instance. You see this? I'll go back. Would you look at the trunk of it? You see that? Look how long this tree's been in training. It's been in training since 1946. That's how old that tree is, everybody. So it didn't just happen yesterday, okay? It took a long time. And people had these trees and they passed them down from generation to generation. And this one is, I think, it's, as you can see, it's 1977. And that's not that bad, considering it's almost old as I am. You know, and look at this, You know, it's the pot design. This rock formation where they got trees growing, that's really wonderful. That's something that I never really saw. Okay, here we go. Look at this rock formation here. I'm going to back up so you can get a kind of a good view of it, you know. I'm going to try to see what it's doing. The plant is actually growing off the rock. But that's the point I'm trying to make. Here's another small type of plant. I don't know what you would call it, but it's growing out of the rock. The whole thing is like a Chinese, it looks like they got boats in the water, like Chinese landscape. And here's another beautiful, some type of maple. I don't know what it is, but oh my God, is it beautiful. Look at the leaves. Look down here, look at that. Can you believe that? Look at that. That is awesome. Okay, here we go. Another pine. I don't know what type of pine it is, but it's really, really beautiful. There you go. It's awesome. And here is another type of fern, or a hedge or whatever, but it looks like a tree the way they have pruned it and everything. Whoever's doing this is really wonderful. They really know what they're doing. I can admire this. And here's the last one. And I hope you guys, you know, can get the same feeling that I got when I came here And I hope you will be able to see this yourself, and maybe someday you'll be able to come out here and look at all the bonsai plants, and you'll be able to come here yourself. Listen, if you're from Jersey or anywhere in the United States, really, I mean, what difference does it make? You get a chance to see something like this. I mean, it's not every day. Okay, so if you get a chance, you got to get down here and you got to see this. I mean, I have really been very, very impressed with the plants that I've seen. I mean, there's just so many of them, so many beautiful plants, and I don't know who all the artists are that have done this, but this nursery here has definitely proven to me to be one of the best I've ever seen. I've seen a few of them. This one's nice. I'm not really the show type of person where I go to a lot of shows and whatever. I just like to look at the plants, and just browse through. And I really love all kinds of plants, so it doesn't really matter to me. But I just like to browse through and, just have a good time. And you wouldn't believe how fresh the air is. And, if you ever get a chance and you get down here, here's the place right here. It's called, right there, hope you can see it. It's the Chinese Garden Pavilion. That's what it is. It's really a wonderful place. And I'm going to ask Mr. Palmer exactly where we are so he can tell you. Mr. Palmer, please just tell us just exactly where we are. Are we in, but are we...
Go ask.
Well, no, I don't want to ask them.
Why?
Well, because I basically have you on, and I know you know this whole area, so I'm asking you.
Are we in Washington, D.C.?
We're in Washington, D.C., and Mr. Palmer was nice enough to bring me here. And believe me, when he takes his turns, he knows how to get around all the highways and everything else. But I'm not going to, keep him on because he really is kind of camera shy and he doesn't really want to be bothered with all that. But anyway, you guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the other side of this video.